Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This video is for class 3 and the subject for today is English. The thought for today is this: there is no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. So it means that if you want to go to any place, if you want to reach any place and if you take shortcut for reaching there, then it is the wrong path. Means you will not reach that place anytime. Never ever take shortcut for going anywhere, because that will not lead you to your destination. You will surely come back from where you started. Always take the right path, not the shortcut. The set of instructions that I am giving you every day are the same. Be kind, use polite words, listen carefully, think first, be honest, take turns, respect everyone, help others, and do your best. The content of today's video is this: lesson number 9, a dream come true, recap of the previous video in which we have solved the textual exercises. Then we will solve the exercises continued after learning how to write a letter, and we will also see one more example of letter writing in today's video. So let us continue with the textual exercises. Let us give the revision of the previous video and then continue with the exercise. So what had we done in the previous video is this: we had read these sentences. In this, what had we read? Sarah sat comfortably on the sofa. You will start studying from tomorrow morning. So in this, the underlined words are verbs, and the words which are highlighted in green color are adverbs. They tell us something more about these verbs. Then we had learnt about the several kinds of adverbs. First we had learnt adverb of manner. In that, the words that end in ly are adverb of manner. The verb here is looked, and adverb is longingly. Here the verb is spoke. Adverb is happily. Here the verb is laughed, and the adverb is loudly. So these are the some examples of adverbs of manner: sadly, joyously, softly, hurriedly, gently, and nervously. Then we had learned adverbs of time. They will show us the time. For example, tomorrow, later, for a week, in the evening. These adverbs show us the time. For example, now, later, today, yesterday, all day, last year are all adverbs of time. Adverb of place we had learned that tell us where an action took place: inside, outside, over here, over there, then there, nowhere, inside, stairs, downstairs are all adverbs of place. Then we had done this exercise. We had to circle the adverbs and write the kinds of adverbs. After that, one more exercise. Adverbs were given in the box. We had to fill in the blanks with the correct adverbs. Then we added ly in all these words. All these are the adverbs in which we had added ly. Then punctuation we had learned how to add apostrophe s, where to add. For example, this is Sarah's book. Here it is apostrophe s. This idea was the children's idea. James's bag is in the car. Here apostrophe. Suhas's family went to Europe last year. Here also apostrophe. Then we had learnt about this exercise. We had solved where to add apostrophe s. I had given this exercise in homework one time. We shall continue with the textbook exercise today. I have brought some new textbook exercises. But before that, let us read one new topic: letter writing. What is letter writing? That is the new topic for our today's video. So, have you ever seen this kind of letter? What is letter writing? Do you know what it is? See over here, the exercise is given. Read the question. It is written, imagine that you are Sarah. So first you have to think yourself as Sarah. Suppose you are Sarah, okay? Write a letter to your grandmother telling her how you helped Reena fulfill her dreams. This is your homework. You have to write letter like you are Sarah. You have to imagine that you are Sarah and you have to write the letter to your granny, your grandmom. And you have to write in the letter that how you helped Sarah, how you helped Reena fulfill her dreams. How Sarah helped Reena, that all the things you have to write. And this letter you have to write being Sarah, like you are Sarah and you have to write on behalf of her. Here is the sample letter. Before reading the letter, before writing your letter, you have to learn what is letter writing, right? Only then you can write the letter on behalf of Sarah. First, you should know what is letter writing, don't you? So, let us see the sample letter. I am showing you one example letter writing, and in that, the letter is given which will help you to know what is letter writing. See, this is the letter. Here the address is given 20/3B Western Marg, Saket, Delhi 110017. This is the address of the sender. This is the address of the person who has written the letter. Then date 14 June 2018. On this day the letter was written. You will leave one line and then you will write the date, and again you will leave one line over here and write Dear Joy. Means, to whom are you writing the letter? Suppose to your friend, and your friend's name is Joy, so you can write Dear Joy. If your friend's name is something else like John or Reena, you can write over here Dear John, Dear Reena. That you will write over here. Here you will write your address, then leave one line, then write date, again leave one line and write your friend's name, Dear Joy, Dear Joan, Dear Reena, and whatever your friend's name is. Then the main line, main body of the letter starts from here. See, read it with me. I hope this letter finds you in good health. I wanted to share with you what I did during my summer holidays. I went trekking for the first time in my life. I have fallen in love with the mountains. Throughout the trek, I was both scared and excited. There was so much beauty all around me, but the trails were very narrow and steep. We had to watch every step we took. By the end, we are extremely tired. However, it was a great experience. Have you ever gone trekking? Do you prefer the beach or the hills? Write me soon. Lots of love, Seema. So Seema is the name of the girl who has written the letter. It is her address in Delhi, and Seema's friend's name is Joy. Now, these are the main lines of the letter. These lines which you can see over here, the 5 lines. This paragraph is called the body of the letter. How we have the body, same way the letter also has body part. See, I will explain you line by line. Understand what Seema has written to her friend Joy. First she has written, I hope this letter finds you in good health. Means, first Seema is expecting that Joy is fine. He is fit and fine. He is healthy. I wanted to share with you what I did during my summer holidays. So, now Seema is writing, where did she go in the summer holidays? Like you have summer vacation, right? So, same way, Seema had summer vacation, holidays, and what did she do in that? She has written in the letter. I went trekking for the first time in my life. So, where did she go? She went to mountains for trekking. What is trekking? Do you know that word? Trekking means when you climb the mountains with the help of others and with some instruments that you have ropes are there, bags are there, life-saving jacket, so many things are there, and it is done under the guidance of the supervisors. You cannot go alone. You have to go with so many people. Guides are there, trainers are there. So Seema went for trekking. For the first time, she started climbing mountains. And I have fallen in love with the mountains. She is writing to Joy that now she has started loving mountains because she has visited mountains, she has done trekking. Now she loves mountains. Throughout the trek, means during the whole trekking, while she was climbing the mountain, what feelings did she have? She was scared, she was afraid, and she was excited also, means very happy. Afraid also and very happy also. There was so much beauty all around me. So, all around, what could she see? Mountains, trees, and beautiful scene was there. That is what is called beauty of the nature. But the trails were very narrow and steep. So, when you see down, when you are climbing the mountains, when you see down, it is very steep. It is very steep, means it is at a good height. When you climb the mountains, the steep, the fall is very deep. It is very, very deep. That is what she says. It was scary. We had to watch every step we took. So when you climb the mountain, what she says, Seema says that they had to take care at each and every step. By the end, we were extremely tired. So when they climbed it and they completed trekking, they were very tired. They did not have any energy left with them. However, it was a great experience. So Seema says that her experience was awesome and she liked that experience a lot. And she is asking Joy, what question did she ask? Have you ever gone trekking? Means Seema is asking Joy, have you ever gone for trekking or not? Climbing mountains? And do you prefer beach or the hills? And she is asking that from these two, beach or hill, what do you like? River or mountain? Write me soon. And she also says to Joy that please reply to this letter as soon as possible. Lots of love, Seema. Then she writes her name. So this is how letter is written. This is called letter writing. Right? Now you understood what is letter writing. How to write the letter. First your address, then date, then your friend's name, body, concluding line, and your name with this regards. Now let us continue with the next exercise for today that we have on adverbs. So lesson number 9, a dream come true. Worksheet we are solving. Worksheet means the textual exercise that we have done. We are just practicing that textual exercise with some new examples today. Right. So what is the question? We have already revised adverbs, right? Here is the question. Add ly to each of the following words. What do you have to add? You have to add ly in all the words which are given. So when we add ly, we can also make the sentence with that, right? We can also make the sentence and write the sentence. So here we are. Let us write ly and make the spellings, and that will be adverbs. Adverbs of manner, right? So adverbs of manner we are solving in this exercise. So first one is given sad, S-A-D, sad. When you add ly, what will it be? S-A-D-L-Y. It will become sadly, S-A-D-L-Y, sadly. And we can also make the sentence over here that Ram sadly went to sleep as he did not like the food. Ram sadly went to sleep as he did not like the food. So sadly means not happy. Loud. When you add ly, what will be the spelling? L-U-D-L-Y, loudly. It will become loudly. So the boy shouted loudly when he fell down. The boy shouted loudly when he fell down. Quiet. See the spelling Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet means you don't have to speak anything. So Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. It becomes quietly. Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. Quietly. So you can say, you should sit quietly in the library and read the books. You should sit quietly in the library and read the books. Number 4. Bad. Here also we can add ly and make the adverb B-A-D-L-Y. Badly. B-A-D-L-Y. Badly. Badly means not nicely. It becomes an adverb when you add ly. We can make the sentence, you should not behave badly with anyone. You should not behave badly with anyone. That is the sentence you can make. Badly. Next word that we have, brave. B-R-A-V-E. Brave. Brave means very energetic, very person who has a good strength. So spelling you can write B-R-A-V-E-L-Y. Bravely. B-R-A-V-E-L-Y. Bravely. So the sentence you can make, the soldier fought bravely like a lion. So the soldier, that army man, he fought bravely in the battle, just like lion fights bravely with any animal. So the soldier was also brave. He fought bravely in the battle. Next, number 6 we have L-O-V-E. Love. Here adding L-Y, what it becomes? L-O-V-E-L-Y. Lovely. L-O-V-E-L-Y. Lovely. It was a lovely picture drawn by Sarah. Means she drew a lovely picture. Very beautiful it was. Then the words given, slow. Right? What do we add? L-Y. S-L-O-W-L-Y. Slowly. S-L-O-W-L-Y. Slowly. Slowly is an adverb. The tortoise moves very slowly. The tortoise moves very slowly. Next, number 8. It is given proud. Proud, adding ly, P-R-O-U-D-L-Y. Proudly. P-R-O-U-D-L-Y. Proudly. You should never talk proudly with anyone. You should never behave that way. Never talk proudly with anyone. Number 9. L-A-T-E. Late. L-A-T-E. Late. L-A-T-E-L-Y. Adding ly, it becomes lately. Lately he completed his work. Lately. Number 10. F-E-A-R-F-U-L. Fearful means when you are afraid, you are fearful. So the spelling will be F-E-A-R-F-U-L. Fearful. Add ly, it becomes fearfully. F-E-A-R-F-U-L-L-Y. Fearfully. So you can write, fearfully the girl went out of the room. Because she was afraid. So what did she do? Fearfully the girl went out of the room. So the next exercise that we have is fill in the blanks exercise. Fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs from the box. So see over here, adverbs are given. You can see 6 adverbs are given, right? First we will read these 6 and then we will fit these adverbs one by one in each blanks which are given over here. So let's read the adverbs which are given. Q-U-I-E-T-L-Y. Quietly. S-L-O-W-L-Y. slowly, Angrily, angrily, Noisily, noisily, Quickly, quickly, Loudly, loudly. 6 are given. Let's read the first one. The lion roared dash. The lion roared dash. So, lion was really very angry, and when he is angry, he will roar. So, here the answer will be angrily. What is the spelling? We will write Angry, angrily. The lion roared angrily. Number 2. I am tired. Let's walk dash. When you are tired, can you walk fast? No. You are tired, you don't have energy. So, how will you walk? You will walk slowly. That's the answer. Number 2. Slowly. Slowly. The answer is slowly. I am tired. Let's walk slowly. Then, next. I woke up because the phone rang dash. If you are sleeping and suddenly the phone rings, how will you get up? Because the phone rang loudly. The phone rings loudly and it disturbs your sleep. So here the answer is Loudly, loudly. Here loudly is an adverb. Loudly, loudly. Number 4. She does not complain about the food. She eats dash. So the food is good or the food is bad, but she does not complain. She eats the food. How does she eat? Quietly. She does not complain. She does not speak anything. She just eats the food. In which way? Quietly, quietly. She eats the food very quietly without complaining anything about the food. Number 5. The children are reading dash. So when you are reading, you should read very softly. If you make noise, you will disturb others around you. So here the children are reading in which way? The children are reading noisily. The answer, what do we write? Noisily, noisily. The children are reading noisily. The children are reading noisily. Number 6. I cannot catch him. He runs dash. So when you are running after your friend, you are playing a game and you have to run after your friend. If he is very fast, would you catch him? No, you will not be able to. So he runs very quickly. Means he runs very fast. What is the spelling? Quick and add ly. Quick plus ly. Quickly. I cannot catch him. He runs very quickly. Means he runs really very fast. So I am unable to catch him. I cannot catch him. Now here we have letter writing. What did I tell you? Letter writing. What is the spelling of letter writing? See the spelling I am writing. Letter. Letter. Writing. Letter writing. We just learned how to write a letter, right, in the previous slides. So today one more example I am showing you of letter writing. How to write a letter. See the topic is given. Write a letter to your grandmother thanking her for the lovely bicycle she gave you for your birthday. Now you have to write a thank you letter to your granny, to your grandmother, because she has given you a very lovely, a very beautiful bicycle. On which day? On your birthday. So you should thank her. Shouldn't you? Yes, definitely you should thank her. So you have to write the letter. Your grandmother, suppose she is living in a different city and you can write a letter to her. So how will you write the letter? Let us see the example. This letter is in homework. One time you will write it. So here is the letter. First you will write your address. Your address you will write over here. If you are living in Bhavnagar, you will write Bhavnagar. If you are living in Ahmedabad, you will write Ahmedabad. So 15 Circular Drive, Birgunj. So here if you are living in Bhavnagar, you will write Bhavnagar and your address. Then leave one line and write date 19 April 2012. This date is 19 April 2012. Suppose you are seeing it on 16 January. What is the date you will write? 16 January, 2021. Right? Today's date. Then leave one line and then write my dearest grandma. My dearest grandma or grandmother you can write because you are writing the letter to your grandmother. So here you will write about her, my dearest grandma. Then put a comma and in the new line you will write, thank you so much for the lovely bicycle that you gave me. It was my best birthday present. I was so happy when I got it. Red is my favorite color too. I plan on going for long bicycle rides every morning. My friends will join me. We will have so much fun together. I will think of you every time I ride my cycle. I hope you will visit me soon. Yours loving grandson, Robin. So who has written the letter? What is the name of the boy who has written the letter? Robin. Robin has written the letter to his grandma, to his grandmother. And what has he written in the letter? He has told grandmother thank you because grandmother has given lovely bicycle to Robin on his birthday. So that is called letter writing. First you will write your address. Suppose here you will write your address, your area, then Bhavnagar if you are living in Bhavnagar. Leave one line, write the date, again leave one line and write this line, my dearest grandma. And what has he written in the first paragraph? Thank you so much for lovely bicycle that you gave me. First he has said thank you to his grandmother. It was my best birthday present. So he got so many gifts on his birthday, but he liked bicycle the most. I was so happy when I got it. So he says that he was really excited when he got bicycle as birthday gift. Red is my favorite color too. And he got which color bicycle? He got a red color bicycle and that is his favorite color. I plan going for long bicycle rides every morning. So he says to his grandmother that every morning I will take my bicycle and I will go and travel long distance with my friends. My friends will join me. We will have so much fun together. So Robin says that every morning he will go for bicycle ride and he will enjoy. I will think of you every time I ride my cycle. Robin says to the grandmother that every time when I go out with my bicycle, I will remember you. So, in short, he says, thank you. I hope you will visit me soon. Robin says to his grandmother that he hopes that grandmother will come and meet him soon. Then he writes, your loving grandson, your grandma. Then you are the grandson. Robin is the grandson. So he says, your loving grandson, Robin. So this is how you write a letter. It is called letter writing. I hope all of you understood this topic of letter writing and we had a good practice of adverbs today. Thank you for watching the video and have a nice day.